Given the staggering divorce rates, one of the best things that you can do to help save your marriage before it even begins is making sure that you're compatible with your partner and getting to know each other better. We've got with us today licensed professional counselor Natasha Fields-Dennis to tell us some things that couples can do before and during marriage to improve your marital success. Natasha, welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you back.
Thank you. I love coming. Thank you so much.
You always bring us the best advice. Today we're talking about relationships and getting ready to say I do, and even for couples that have been married for a while and are experiencing some trouble, you've got some advice for us.
Yes. First of all, get premarital counseling or marital counseling. It's awesome to take a time to sit and chat with someone who doesn't have a dog in the fight and can actually give you some advice on how to move forward. It's important to look at how you got where you are, whether you're married or you're getting ready to be married, and then look at ways to resolve conflict in a healthy manner, improve communication, and plan for the amazing future that you'll have together.
Absolutely. And Natasha, what we were talking about earlier is before you're getting ready to say your vows and start a life with someone, it's so important to ask those hard questions and say, okay, are we really compatible, and are we going to be good life partners?
Yes, it's important to look at faith, finance, your future, and a counselor is a great way to sit and chat about those things. We have to address those difficult issues before we get married so that we know that we're on the same page. Realistically, about 12% of couples who go to premarital counseling decide that it's not time for them to get married right then. The blessing in that is that they don't get a divorce because they realize that they have some things that they need to work on, or there are reasons that they have to go in a different direction. On the other hand, about 30% of couples who get married, the chance that they stay married increases by 30 to 50% if they get premarital counseling.
Yeah, so it's a good idea to do whether you're about to get married or you've been married, you're struggling a little bit. And I know that you brought some games along with you. And this is some of the stuff that you do with couples to get them talking, get them sort of playing games and make them work out some of those issues.
Right. One of the big things is communication, and it's easy to fall in love and feel all of those great feelings, and we want to run off and get married, but we don't communicate, and we don't have a great base for talking through when conflict occurs, and we may not even know each other very well because we have a surface level relationship. Games like Blank Slate teach us to have to be able to assess how we think and to talk things out. We have to work on problem solving, conflict resolution with things like this. And there are other games as well. Going to therapy doesn't mean just sitting and talking all the time. Sometimes we do hands-on activities and role plays to learn how to communicate and learn how to get on the same page, assess if we need to move forward, and resolve some issues that may come forward within the marriage.
Absolutely. And Natasha, just to throw some ideas out there for couples that might be needing maybe like a date night or just finding a hobby together or something to do together that could maybe spark again that flame that they once had.
It's important that you increase intimacy, and when I'm talking about intimacy, I'm not necessarily talking about physical intimacy. I'm talking about spiritual, financial, emotional, mental intimacy, and you can't become intimate with someone, you can't build a relationship if you don't spend time together.
That's right.
That does not include sitting in front of the television.
Yes, get out there and do something.
Exactly.
Yes, Natasha, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate it. Always bringing the best advice for all of our couples out there. And we're going to send it over to Josh for one quick look at our forecast.
Yeah, it's going to be really cold next week.